I have a confession to make. Let's keep this quiet. I love exams. Exams, short name for examination. Examination, by definition, is the act of detailed inspection. Inspection, huh? Remember that word. You see, for all of our lives, we have been told, in order to succeed, you gotta pass your exams. To get your dream job, you have to pass your exams. To become a role model, you have to pass your exams. I have passed my exams. For what? All those years of revision, hard work, sacrifice just to become an inspector? Yes, you see, our beloved society built upon patriarchy has institutionalized exams as a path towards a better life and a better world. But that's half the story told. Truth behold, exams is a manufactured method of creating inspectors rather than innovators, cowards rather than creators, oppressors rather than liberators. If you disagree with me, that's okay. But remember, 90% of education is about memorization of equations, theories, and revisionist history. 10%, however, is regurgitating that into a piece of paper that is marked based upon a restrictive criteria. Visualize exams as a form of solitary confinement. The only difference is that you're not left alone with your thoughts or feelings in the darkness, but with multiple choice questions designed to test your inner profoundness. Which is worse? You decide. Learning is limitless, they say, but they don't preach. So don't talk to me about how education encourages critical thinking when questioning the rationality of tuition fees is frowned upon. So don't talk to me about how education supports social equality when how do I put this politely? When eating college, the birthmark of white elitists, exists. So don't talk to me about how education fosters creativity on the future generation when 18-year-olds, 18, pick degrees based on how much it pays rather than the notion of job satisfaction. So don't talk to me about how education promotes the awareness of mental health when exam stress is a huge catalyst for anxiety, our most dreaded blindsiding enemy. But please do talk to me about the Chinese Gaokao college exams known for causing midlife crisis at the age of 18. Roll the clip.
She's lived here all her life. A simple hamlet in rural China where people are poor and opportunities are scarce. From her modest home, however, Zhang Xiaxia dreamt of a brighter future. 2 weeks ago, she sat the Gaokao, China's fearsome university entrance exam, and the results have arrived by text message. Her future dependent on a 3-digit score. But the news isn't good. Her grades barely enough for a third-tier college.
There was only one chance for me, and I failed. I feel like the sky is falling down on me. My mum didn't say anything. She's stunned too. We can't believe it.
Why does this get no worldwide attention, you may ask? Why does a single exam get to be the most determining factor of your future? Surely the publication of such matters would question the validity of our education system. I hope that clip was an eye-opener. I hope the next time you're under exam pressure, just realize how lucky you are compared to the millions of students suffocating in China. The difference between passing and failing is the difference between living in poverty or in prosperity. So appreciate your GCSEs while you can compared to the Gaokao exams, because they aren't going to determine your life and your path. Don't get me wrong, I still love exams, but not the one you're thinking of. I love the examination of life, where you play the role of the naive student but end up becoming the wise teacher. I love the examination of life, where you get to design your own questions and answers that don't require intense revision sessions but only lifetime experiences. I love the examination of life, where failing doesn't restrict your future but failing only strengthens it. You see, exams have taught me a lot of life lessons. It's your only friend that will tell you the truth about this damn world. You either adapt to this unfair system or the system forgets you. You either put in the time and the effort to earn those C grades in maths, English and science, or the society will redeem you as expires. No point in going around and complaining, because that's the culture we're born in. Once you accept your circumstances, that's when when you truly enter the examination of life. The next time you're taking an exam, realize that this is an opportunity to learn about yourself, to test your limits, to test your commitment, to test your mentality. It is an opportunity to transform yourself, to become great. So don't sit around on your couch procrastinating. Start your revision and start appreciating. Time doesn't wait for anyone. Stop waiting, because the journey has already begun. Embrace this grind and trust the process. Results Day. Advertised as one of the most important days that every student can ever face, it has become a crown-jewelling event in which we celebrate and adore the high-achieving students, but fatally ignore the rest, the majority who didn't get what they hoped for. It has become a social media festival where the rich gets richer while the poor gets stamped on. So sit back and relax and get ready to hear this, because every student needs to hear this, one way or the other. Results Day. The 10 stages of grief. 1. The unavoidable anticipation. For weeks and weeks you have been trying to avoid the conversation about results day, even though that's the first thought that jabs into your mind when you wake up and when you go to sleep. Pretending to be relaxed, pretending to make peace with whatever you will accumulate is slowly poisoning you. Time has become abundant rather than scarce. 2. The feeling of trepidation. 24 hours left before the big day. Your brain has replaced sleeping with over-compulsive thinking. Every extreme scenario imaginable is being played out. Failing no longer scares you, but the fear of failing your parents is slowly on the horizon. 3. False hope. One of the most extraordinary emotions that the mind can create. Just like a soldier before running into no man's land, you're still able to conjure up some optimism before opening up that piece of paper. The last few seconds are the most comfortable moments, so cherish them, because soon it will all be over. 4. Shock. You have opened the paper. Your vision is concentrated on the letters, but you can't see. Your heart wants a reaction, but your mind can't process. You feel isolated, but you're surrounded. You want to shout joys of happiness or despair, but you're muted. Your mind raises the question, was it all worth it? 5. Denial. For the worse or for the better. If you're disappointed, you are in disbelief. Your ego has taken a hit. A bunch of letters is telling you what you're worth, but deep inside you know this isn't it. If you have overachieved, you have defeated self-doubt. Congratulations, but don't forget you set yourself up for low expectations. This time you pass, but going forward, is that a viable long-term solution? 6. Betrayed. The first question your friends ask you is, what did you get? Rather than saying hi and greeting you with respect. 7. Dehumanized. Your intelligence is no longer a strength, but your vulnerability. Your CV now requires more words about your qualifications rather than your actual personality. Think about that for a second. They say good grades makes you highly qualifiable for jobs. No, they make you highly quantifiable for their spreadsheets. 8. Acceptance. Acceptance of your actions. Accept your results with a big grin. Take every reaction to your grades as a compliment. If your parents are disappointed in you, good, smile at them. If your parents are satisfied, good, smile at them. Claim your grades proudly, wear it like armor, and it can never be used to hurt you. 9. Relief. You have finally made it. After drowning for the past 2 months, battling sickening emotions and sleepless nights, you have beaten the odds. So enjoy the present moment, because you control your destiny now. The past is a distant memory now. So relax, because all we have to do is decide what to do with the time that is given to us. 10. Freedom. That's it. That's all I have. Well then, that's the ending of this video. I hope you enjoyed my crappy attempt at creating a spoken word about Results Day. If you found this video interesting or entertaining, then please do leave a like at your own expense, or even a dislike, because I take all attention as positive. So I wish you guys all the best next week in Results Day in the UK for A-level students and GCSEs, I think. So yeah, I wish you all the best. And I'm trying to increase the video time here to 10 minutes because YouTube won't promote short videos. So I'm sorry for wasting your time, but I just gotta talk for like 30 seconds. Actually, I won't. I will leave this music for you to listen to. And yeah, that's me done. Larger than life, that's my channel name.